First speaker truly needs no special introduction. His name is Iωάννης Βαρδακαστάνης. He is today representing European Economic and Social Committee, and he is also president of the European Disability Forum, and he was former chair of IDA, and person that I personally learned the most from. Yanis, please, floor is yours.
Thank you, Vladimir. Distinguished guests, participants, dear colleagues and friends, it is an honor and a pleasure to speak to you today. I would like to begin by congratulating wholeheartedly Bulgaria and the whole Bureau of the Conference of State Parties for making this Conference of State Parties a unique one, because the future state parties, Conference of State Parties, will need to live up to the standards it creates for the inclusion and participation of DPOs and civil society in the planning, the organization, and the running of the Conference of State Parties. And I say this with the experience of being present during the negotiations from 2002 to 2006, and also through all conferences of state parties, all of them, up to now. This is a unique development, and again, congratulations to all. I'm asked to speak about Article 4.3. Article 4.3 is, in fact, including in the Convention the nothing about us without us. It has created an obligation of the states parties to the Convention to meaningfully consult with and involve persons with disabilities and children with disabilities to their representative organizations. And of course, throughout the 10 years of the history of the CRPD, we have seen different variations of how this very important, very core principle and provision of the CRPD has been met and implemented. We need to make it very clear that when we speak about 4.3, we need to directly link it with 33.3. Let me remind us all that Article 33 is about the national implementation, monitoring and protection and promotion of the CRPD. And in paragraph 3, what it does is to explain more what it means in paragraph 4, in paragraph 3 in Article 4. It says that the focal point, the coordination mechanism, paragraph 1 of 33.1, and the independent mechanism, protection, monitoring and promotion, cannot happen, and should not happen, without the meaningful participation of civil society, including, more particularly, persons with disabilities and their organizations. So when we speak about 4.3, we speak about the essence of participation, of nothing about us without us. And the implementation of those provisions that are direct, but also the indirect ones, throughout the CRPD require a plan of action. A plan of action that needs to be put in place in collaboration with the DPOs and the CSOs. Meaningful consultation and involvement requires capacity building, requires funding, requires the provision to the DPOs, the real means to fully participate, to meaningfully take part in and influence in substance and in practice the implementation of the CRPD. We have seen this through the parallel reporting. The parallel reporting has been a unique process. It has influenced greatly the establishment of coalitions, of alliances at national level, among DPOs themselves and between DPOs and other civil society organizations. In drafting the report, but also it has provided unique opportunity to the disability movement to influence meaningfully and to have strong dialogue with the members of the CRPD committee. And we heard all what the chairperson of the CRPD committee said a while ago. Therefore, this process of parallel reporting needs to be seen as a two-way process. It has influenced the UN system, but it has also immensely influenced the internal development of the disability movement. And I would like to congratulate the International Disability Alliance for the work they have done throughout these 10 years and their members in all regions, including the region I come from, Europe. And I would like to conclude with this. The nothing about us without us was never a slogan. It was never a motto. It was the essence, and it is the essence, of the way we understand in the disability movement the real implementation of the CRPD. Participatory, inclusive, and not paternalistic. And this is the way forward. But it belongs to us to make it a reality. It belongs to us to join forces and to say, as they say in Italian, to those who do not respect Article 4.3, basta. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Yanis. Indeed, basta.